Ashley Cobb. More men should look into hiring sex workers to get their needs met instead of trying to date. Looking at that picture, you bet. Men will spend their younger years smashing and dashing, and then in their older years want to settle down with a 25-year-old. Unfortunately, many sisters didn't peep game until older, so we went to the dating scene looking for love, while the men were just looking for a nut. Then these same men who KS called left, the same women, I'm sorry, who KS called leftover decide to just stay single because we sick of them and their games. Then we are ashamed for being single when everyone knows that these men out here playing with us. Welcome to the circus.
Men spending their younger years smashing and dashing. Let's talk about that. What do you guys' thoughts? Everybody got their hands over their head. What's going on,
Well,
fellas? I'm gonna go
I
ahead.
got some.
Go ahead, Mr. Lego.
One of the things that the woman forgot to mention, the most important thing, she said women spend their younger years being single. No, they spend their younger years being single mothers. Because if you were one of those women who felt like these men are playing games and you pulled yourself out of the dating market, your ass wouldn't have no damn baby. Because that is the biggest problem. And that is what Kevin Samuels was saying. You know, it wasn't really about the PhD this and no, it's about having babies by other dudes. So if you realize that men in your early 20s were just looking to smash, two things you could have easily did. Close your goddamn legs once you become aware that these men just want to smash. Because if you know that all these men want to smash, why the hell do you have babies by these men who just want to smash? That's the first thing.
No, but she was saying first of all, the paragraph is bullshit, but she was saying that the young women didn't know, and they didn't know until they got older that that's what the men wanted.
Hey, so, they knew.
Well, why don't they know? Because they ain't got no damn daddy being taught by these single mother parent.
They know.
Look, bro, let's come on, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest, right? The majority of like this all stuff builds on what we talk about every week, right? When we was in high school, the majority of the girls messed with dudes that was either out of high school or 20 and older, right? Y'all knew what y'all was doing, and people told y'all, hey, you shouldn't be messing with a dude that old. What this about? But y'all thought it was cute. Not us, y'all. Y'all did that to yourselves, and then this what happens, right? Y'all try to take it and flip it, like no matter what the fuck y'all say, right? No matter what y'all say, why women keep trying to take the game and flip it like they the men and we the women? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all act like we don't got eyes and don't be paying attention like we don't hear. Y'all put yourselves in them situations now that you got a baby and now that life is starting to hit you and the reality start to hit that, oh, you can't get the dudes you used to get. You can't get the men that you used to having, right? Now it's the men's fault that you allowed to hit your box when you was a shorty, when all the dudes in high schools was trying to get at you and your mom and everybody's telling you, no, what you doing with that old ass cat? See, but you laughed and you laughed in everybody's face when it was the high school dude saying, "Oh, such and such," and you pulling up and riding out in the Benz and shit. You laughed at him, "Oh, broke ass nigga, my man got this, my man got that." Y'all did that, and then you have a baby by a dude who not just got you at Hyde Park. He got a chick at CVS. He got a chick at Kenwood. He got a chick at Finger, right? And then you finally realize you wasn't the only one, and then you stuck with a baby. Now you expect somebody to just come and save you and lay life out for you on a silver platter. What part of the game is that? Not just that, Shannon, but take your bullshit that I can't even check you as my wife. A man come in and take over, and cause you got a kid and shit, he taking on all your baggage, your children, your debt, your headache, and you the one settling.
Emotional damage.
Listen, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go with the answer is yes, right? Men spend their younger years smashing and dashing, but it can't happen if the legs are closed. I'm done.
The bottom line is, not only do these women have babies by men who don't want them. They have badass attitudes. They have problems sitting their asses down somewhere. They have a problem being so opinionated when nobody asks them their opinion. They have problems being cooperative. And I can go on and on and on. So it's not just the baby that you have all these other damn problems that come with the damn baby, because what y'all don't realize, ladies, is having a baby by a man that doesn't want you is significant trauma. Imagine, not us, but imagine a woman saying, I'm pregnant, right? And she has two sides going on, like, oh shit, I'm pregnant, I'm scared. But at the same time, oh shit, I'm pregnant, I'm about to be a mother, right? So she's excited and scared. So the number one thing this particular woman needs is encouragement, or, you know, somebody to say it's going to be okay. And then she runs into the man that, well, not runs into, she goes up to the man that got her pregnant, and he either says, oh, it ain't none of mine, or either, well, you going to get rid of it? It sucks the life out of her, because she's like, I'm about to be a mother. Like, you know, because every woman, or almost every woman, that's a beautiful thing for her. Like, I'm about to be a mother, right? It's almost like a dude about to get drafted by the NFL. Oh, I'm about to be something that I wasn't yesterday, you know? Oh, and then you turn around and you're like, yo, I'm about to be a mother. And he turns around and be like, yo, get rid of it, or do this, or it ain't none of mine, or bitch, get out of my face. Now she's like, oh shit, I'm about to go through this by myself. That's trauma. So it's not only a baby, a little fatherless, big-headed ass baby that we got to deal with. We also got to deal with the trauma that came from you having this big-headed ass baby by yourself in the hospital. And the only person that came was your auntie, because your mama didn't even want to come and help you with the damn baby. So it's not just the baby that we got to deal with, that we got to clean up. We got to deal with all of the shrapnel that came with having a damn baby, with your mama, your cousin, and all these people judging her for being a damn single mama. And you know what I'm saying? And the baby daddy drama you got to deal with, the abandonment that just hit you in the head when you said you was pregnant, and you know, you don't know what to do with yourself. That's trauma, y'all. So it's not just a baby, it's all of the other shit that go on top of it. But if you would have set your ass down when you realize that, all right, these dudes just want to smash, because most dudes will tell you they just want to, well, I ain't gonna, at that age, they do be lying or whatever, but goddamn, if somebody would have taught your ass what relationships actually are, you'll realize, like, okay, this has to go somewhere. And a young boy can't take it nowhere because he's 20 years old. Stop fucking, ladies.
So you make up a good point, Mr. Let Go, about what relationships truly are, right? And I'm only going to address Black women here because it was a Black woman who wrote the paragraph, at least according to profile photo. I see that we're dealing with Black women having higher divorce rates than any other demographic. The divorce rate is significantly higher than their marriage rate, right? So for the men who are committing, for the men who are looking to establish families, why isn't it working, right? And what qualifies you to be a wife, beyond just being a woman, right? And beyond just being willing to settle down with a man and bear children, right? And once you get in this union, how do you stay in it? You know what I mean? You're talking about young people. Okay, even if we are talking about young people, young men smashing, dashing, okay. Young men, you're talking about young men who aren't ready to be husbands yet. Fine. Okay, so now you get one that is. Do you know what to do then? I mean, it's both of your responsibility to hold your marriage together, but are we wanting things that we aren't prepared for? Instead of focusing so much on that, how about focusing on preparing yourself to be a wife for a man who deems you qualified, who wants to be your husband, who thinks that you have these wifely attributes? And he could be wrong. He will find out if he's wrong once you get in the union, seeing whether or not it's going to last. So instead of worrying about what everybody else is doing, I think we need to do more focus on self, and not women specifically who take that stance. That's exactly who I'm talking to, rather. Focus on whether or not you are qualified to be a wife. We aren't smashing anybody who doesn't want to smash. They're willing participants. They want to smash too. That's it. Don't speak for them. Speak for you. You are the one who truly knows your body count. Were you attacked or was you having sex? Don't blame that on nobody else. You wasn't married and you was having sex. That's what happened. Now, here we are, still unmarried, bitter, probably have children out of wedlock, and you're blaming it on someone else.
Oh, hell yeah.
Time for some accountability, but we don't want to take it. We're going to write long paragraphs about what went wrong and how it wasn't our fault and the problem with the quality of men out there. Are you quality? So I'm going to pass the mic, but it's some things to think about.
Not real. I think at this point, man, I'm going to tell you, bro, I don't think that accountability is ever coming.
Bro.
It's never coming.
They don't. It's like, bro. Look, but let me say this, man. Right? Like this is crazy. This is just crazy. Like the insanity, the level of insanity and delusion that some women have it's mind-boggling, bro. It's mind-boggling, right? So, hey, everybody, dude, my fellas on the chat and my fellas on the panel in the chat, right? What people fucking in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s? Right? Wasn't it always game? Wasn't it always some dude trying to talk some girl out her drawers, bro? What was the difference? What was the difference between then and now?
The women had
women said no.
You can't, hey man.
Right? For you to get this,
women weren't twerking in the 30s. There was no twerking and shit. That's one thing.
But let's simplify it, right? Let's simplify it, right? For you to get this box, you got to go talk to my dad, right? Bring that shit through, and maybe we can get married.
It also wasn't celebrated. Like there were women that were having sex before marriage, but it wasn't celebrated.
Right. If it was
weddings.
Again, let's be honest, right? If it was back then, right, and you got pregnant, what they do? The family hid you. They pulled you out of school. They sent you down south to your grandmama's house.
Or told you y'all need to get married.
Right? Exactly. That's the difference. Ladies, y'all can't sit up here and have this fucking feminist movement with sexual liberation and don't take no fucking responsibility. This what y'all think it is. Oh, I can fuck whoever I want, whenever I want. My body don't belong to you, but you ain't accountable for it.
My body, my choice.
What part of the game is that? That man couldn't do nothing. I don't know why I keep trying to push this to y'all, bro. That man couldn't do nothing. I don't give a fuck how much he pursued you. I don't care what he bought you. I don't care how many meals he put in your mouth. That man couldn't fuck shit until you let him fuck. Y'all act like I said, y'all keep acting like people out here knocking y'all over the head and dragging y'all in the alley and shit. This is the game. Y'all the one who keep trying to subvert it. Y'all the ones who don't want to play it right. Y'all want to play it by y'all own rules and think y'all gonna get the best results when the rules been set since time eternal. And y'all wonder why y'all losing out here. Stop, bro. Stop. And this is the case, right? So let's say, fellas, today, right? Today, Shannon, King, Rio, Humble Dad, Mr. Let Go, Rilla, and JR, right? We taking on all the responsibility of my woman. Every single responsibility, sexually, physically, protection, finance, what you got to offer for me to give you that? I'm gonna take on everything. I'm gonna take you on everything. All y'all got to do is fall in line, and y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to even acknowledge y'all man as the king of his house. Y'all put Jesus over the man in y'all house. Even though it's your man going out there breaking his back every day to make it happen for y'all. Y'all wondering why ain't no black man leading, because y'all ain't giving them shit to lead. What's a captain without an army?